This is the book of St. Matthew 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Verse 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust break through nor steal. Verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. First and foremost, when you give honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the hopefully elect men that scattered abroad, pushing the truth in our sincerity across the four corners of earth. Right? Shalom to the few sisters that's getting in orders at these last days. Right? And Brother Amon coming to the quick, Lord, with an edifying video, and it's going to like the current events, man. The current events, and letting you know that, hey, we still blowing that horn each and every day, letting you know, hey, the times are short, for all held, for Jacob's trouble, right? The doors of mercy to be closed, man. So what's on in the news today is about all of these banks shutting down, right? Point proven, hey, when the times of all hell and chaos breaking loose, that money's not gonna sustain you. And right now we seen it going down the drain, right? People getting locked out of their accounts, and the important thing is, a lot of people are trying to withdraw money, but the thing is, you can't withdraw all the money that you want out your account because, once you put the money inside of an account, it's not really your money no more. It's being distributed to all different places. It just happened that when you do go back to the bank that you're able to withdraw. But at this current time, hey, Wells Fargo, the SBV Bank, hey, they've been under reconstruction right now. Hey, people have been in an uproar spirit, and a lot of those folks that's trying to get their money out don't have no wisdom, not to understand of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, right? We prepare for these types of times to happen, right? We're rejoicing when these things right here happen, get those headlines from these news articles, man. Right, so back to the scriptures. It says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, where thieves break through and steal. That's what we're seeing right now, right? These upper elites, these systems, they stealing the money. So and you know what? The thing about it, they're gradually pushing you towards that MO to the TB, right? That charagma, that small grain of rice that's gonna go inside either your hand or on your forehead real soon. That's just future prophecy that's coming down the pipeline, right? But it says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, right? Because if you're supposed to be serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he said, hey, love not the world. So we should be trying to labor to be rich, right? And that's one of the priests. I'm going to grab that later. But, it says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Yes, we know we got to get on, sustain, I still get our daily bread, work, whatever, whoop. But the thing is, you're putting too much trust inside your riches, your so-called riches, the money, because easily, hey, the enemy can come through and break through and steal it. And guess what? You got to start back from square one. And that's what a lot of these people are doing now. They got to start back from square one. Right? Verse 20, it says, Matthew 6:20, it says, but lay up for yourself treasure in heaven. Right? We're supposed to be building up that spiritual bank account. Going to the highways and the byways, preaching the gospel, studying, fasting, praying, keeping the laws, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability. That's building up that spiritual bank account, man, that nobody can touch but Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It says, but lay up for yourselves treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and steal, right? Because think about it, when you think about it, Esau can come at your home right now and take everything in there. But he cannot. He can take all the Bibles you got, all the apocryphals, all the notes that you got, right? But it's locked inside. It's sealed inside the mind, and he can't steal that. So at the end of the day, you'll be good because we already know that we finna lose everything anyway, and be happy about it. But it says, lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, right? Where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, where thieves do not break through and steal, nor steal. Verse 21, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also, right? Your heart meaning your mind, because our mind should be focused on the kingdom. We should be kingdom bounded, not worrying about America trying to get a 401k plan, retirement funds, and stuff like that. Because we seen it right here in front of our eyes that Babylon is falling. Like the book of Revelation 18, 17, we see it falling, man. Right? So, hey, with that being said, hey, it's high time to wake out of sleep. I can grab that right quick. It's high time to wake out of sleep, man. We seen the money fall, right? So if we seen the money fall, that means what's coming right behind it? Hey, the digital currency. The digital currency, which is going to lead to what? The MO to the TB, right? This Romans 13, verse 11, it says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, right? These current events popping off, it's high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe, right? And the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and Native American Indians, right, the Israelites of the Bible, right, we're in the spiritual sleep, right? And all of these current events is popping off. Hey, we need to be trying to wake up out of it, man. Because, the one that's not going to wake up in the times of Jacob's trouble, right, they going to get caught through all the snares that Esau Edom has lined up, right? And that major one going to be taking the ember to the TB. Because why? They don't have no wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? So, with that being said, I want to jump to the book of Proverbs 11 and 4. So, like, I'm inside my sword, so. Right? It's the book of Proverbs 11, verse 4. It says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness deliver from death. Right? The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. Right? Because why he chasing that bag? What scripture say? He that love his life shall lose. He that try to save his life shall lose it. Why? Because you're gonna try to sell out just to get them riches back. Right? And we know ultimately that ultimate riches is gonna be the ultimate gonna be receiving that MO to the TB, that charagma. But it said riches profit not in the day of wrath. And we seen it right now. The so-called riches that everybody's trying to go chase after, right? Getting up every day to chase that bag instead of bouncing it out by chasing Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We seen it crumble right there in front of them. And when you go back to the verse 1 of Proverbs 11 and 1, it says that false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. Because when you think about it, we get our daily bread, but you got to chase the scriptures. That's your daily bread as well, because that's what's going to sustain you inside these times to come, right? And with that being on that note, I'm going to jump to the book of Isaiah 33 and 6, because, hey, we're going to say this almost every video, because this is what you're going to need, man, right? That's why I said, hey, lay not up for yourself treasures upon earth, right? But towards the kingdom, man, right? That's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? But it's Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, right? It didn't say nothing about no 20s, no hundreds, no $5 bills, no 401k, no yachts, whatever your little prized possessions, carnal things. It says wisdom and knowledge, right, of the Bible shall be the stability of thy times, right? The strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. So in these times to come, what's going to keep you stable when they crash that dollar all the way, when your bank account locked up, right? When there's no food, no water, can't go to work unless you have this device inside your hand on your forehead. Wisdom and knowledge, right? You won't be able to buy yourself, you won't be able to buy yourself around no more. You have to really sell out to Yahweh Shem Yahushua and take Esau's device, right? That's why it's saying in the book of Proverbs 11 and 4, riches profit not in the day of wrath, So from there, I want to jump to the book of Salakia, 1 John 2 and 15. Right, it says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him, and that's point blank right there. So love not the world. And what's a part of this money, man? This money is gonna have a lot of people to actually run after it. That's like if you on a cliff, you got the money just at the edge of that cliff. People really would run off that cliff trying to chase that money, man. Right? And what's beneath you? Destruction, right? Because it's gonna be a free fall. But it says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world, because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not of this world, man. So if you're chasing the worldly things, you're chasing after Esau and whatever he has set up. right? And we know Esau is a trap, you know. But it says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but of the world, right? We tell you, hey, that's death, what you chasing after, man. Chasing after these riches, these fake riches of this world, ain't nothing but death. You really turn away from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And the world passeth away, and the lustful lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua abideth forever, you know. And since I had said it in my head, I'm gonna go to the book of Romans. I got like 2 more precepts. This is something real quick. Just to show you, man, you chasing this money, man, you chasing carnality, you know. So like, it's the book of Romans 8, verse 5. It says, for they are after the flesh, do mind the things of the flesh. Right? The tangible thing that's going on inside the world, they don't see a kingdom to come, man. You know? But Jake, you gotta get your mind out of that mindset, because we coming to a point where we're not gonna have no type of resources. But if you was too busy trying to worry about the things of this world, right, you'd be caught in the blind when all hell breaking loose. Cause what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna give you over. You don't have no wisdom and knowledge, understanding built up to secure you in these, you know what I'm saying, these treacherous times. Right? It says, for they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. Right? But they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit, right? Because we focus on the kingdom. We build what it says in the book of Colossians, you know, 3 and 2, set your affection on the things above. You know, so we put on the whole armor of what we need to have of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding for these times to come, right? When they remove the jobs from us because we don't want to receive the MOTB. You know, we already know Esau finna come down with the wrath, and we not finna have no food, no water, but we know we're gonna be provided. You know, because we believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? We praying, fasting, keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our abilities. You know, studying. You know, and just condemning this world, man. You know, but it says, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. And what's going to bring us that life and peace? Salvation, right? We out here doing what we're supposed to be doing according to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? But the one that want to be carnally minded, and they're going to die because what? They were chasing this world. You know, so I'm going to leave off on one more precept. It's right, the book of Sirach 5. Damn. Sirach 5 and 7. It says, excuse me. It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? Because we got it's that wake up call, man. It's that wake up call. You know, we're finna see a lot of uproars if this week, Lord willing, a lot of banks just start shutting down. You know, but it says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, right? Tarrying means delay, procrastinating, seeing all these things happening, and you don't even know who Yahweh Shem Yahushua's name is. You can't even say the name. You know, can't even discern what times we in. Don't have a lick of wisdom, knowledge, understanding. All right. It says, put not off from day to day. For suddenly, right, all at once, shall the wrath of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, come forth, and in that security, right? What's going to secure you? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Bible, right? Isaiah 33 and 6, right? Wisdom and knowledge shall be that stability, right? Hey, when you look at the movie The Book of Eli, that's a good example. He was stable because of the what? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? It says, and in that security, thou shalt be destroyed and perish, right? Meaning die in the day of vengeance, right? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua come with vengeance, man. And if you're not on his side, you against him. And he's smiting, right? Meaning killing. He killing everything in his way. You know, so, hey, with that being said, hey, Isaiah 33 and 6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability. And also go to the book of Ephesians 6, man. You know, on down talks about gearing yourself up with this the whole armor of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because these times will come, this is what we're going to need, man. Right? So, Lord willing, it was edifying to the point. Until next time, give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash. Shalom.